there, YouTube friends. It's Rainy and Shadow, and we are back for day 52 of the 100 Days of Halloween 2025 Crochet-a-long. So if you're new here, I'll give you a quick rundown of what we're doing. So back in July, I decided that I wanted to do a blanket for Halloween/fall that was 100 blocks big, 10 by 10. And I decided I wanted to do about 6.5-inch squares, and I wanted to share all of it with you. So basically what I did was I searched the internet high and low and found anything and everything I could find to do with Halloween/fall. Now, I took blocks that were already made, I found motifs, I found appliques, anything at all that I could find that was small enough to sew to a block. And I made this huge list. And so each day I draw a number out, well, Monday through Friday. I draw a number out of the Jinx Jack-o'-lantern of Joy, and I take the number that corresponds with my list. Now, however, my list is bigger than 100 now. I'm approaching, what, 130, 135, something like that. And so I have been, if it's a block that I try to make and I don't like, or I struggle with, or whatever, or I'm just not having fun with, I throw it out. And so, and two, the spiders have taken over my blanket. So I do have a lot of spider blocks. Not that I necessarily enjoy spiders, but that was just the Jinx Jack-o'-lantern of Joy who did that for me. So this is basically a spider-themed blanket. And I was going to do a central block and then go around it. And I was, going to be a spider, of course. Because there was this one that was a cross-stitch spider, and he's really goofy looking. He's cute. And so I thought, oh, I want him in the center. Because this isn't meant to be a scary or gross blanket. It's just meant to be fun. And I am having a lot of fun with the corner to corner. Let me put Mr. Jack-o'-lantern here. However, no problem. I was only counting on it being the space of 4 blocks, not 9. And folks, this is where I'm at so far. I am almost at 18 inches, which would take up 3, so that would take up 9 blocks. I'm going to keep going. Oh, but by the way, here's my progress as long as I have it up. So the last time you saw this little critter, I was here. And if y'all know corner to corner, you go diagonally across. So I got about 4 or 5 rows done. I'm really working hard. This is what I worked on yesterday. I was going to have another video about what I did yesterday, but somehow videos have magically disappeared off my phone. So you don't get to see what I did yesterday, which it wasn't any big deal. It was just, we took a car ride. And, we went, instead of going 2 hours south, we went almost 2 hours north to a little town called Lufkin. And so, nice long car ride. I had time to work on the spider. And I worked on this Tunisian block, which is just plain right now. I'm going to sew on it. So another one of those cross-stitchy type blocks. And if it fits, I don't know if it's going to fit, but I drew out a latte cup a while back, and I want to put the latte cup on the brown block. So we'll see. But, so yeah, I had a lot of time to work on the spider yesterday. And I think I'm going to put off doing any more blocks until I get this done, because I want to see how big it is. I don't want to keep going on blocks. I'm trying to get my stitch marker off. I don't want to keep going on blocks until I know how big this central one is going to be. So I either have to make my blanket bigger than the anticipated 10 by 10 or something. So I just don't know. But hey, that's the nature of this. It is just is what it is. I'm usually very black and white, follow the rules, follow the, you know, and I was going to go in order. I was going to put them in however they fell. And no, that's evolved. I'm loosening up a little. I'm moving into the gray of the black and white. So the black and white are starting to blur into gray. But I am still drawing. I am still drawing numbers for you every day so that you might be inspired by what I draw. We have other folks making other things. We have Missi, who is also making a blanket, and she is putting hers in order. But she's very creative about hers. She freehands a lot. She just, whatever the mood strikes her, she just follows it. And so she has the Blue Box of Fate right now. So she draws out a square and then she puts something on that square. So she's inspired by the square. And then there is Miss Nova at Nova Gnomes Creations. She is doing wearables for herself and her littles, the littles in her life. And then there is Patricia at Yarny Cat Crochet, who is making accessories. She's made a purse and a scarf so far. Very lovely projects. And then, let's see, who else? I think that's the only 4 I really know of. I've mentioned a couple other creators. They're not really, they're just like, I don't know. I would have to go back and re-look at the names and stuff. But those are the 4 of us that are mostly participating in this. So it's not too late. You can do anything you want to. It doesn't even have to be anything that I provide. If you just want to do a fall themed project or Halloween themed project, then send us pictures. When I say us, it can be any one of the 4 of us. Missi and I are kind of the main leaders of it. I mean, I am the author of this awesome project. I am I'm the reason that everybody is doing what they do. And so I am the bringer of joy. That's what I am. I'm the bringer of joy. Fall, the heralder of fall. So, I've shown you my progress. I told you what we're doing. And that brings us to the jack-o'-lantern of joy. The jinxed jack-o'-lantern of joy. Not really. I don't really think he's jinxed anymore. He knew what he was doing when he spit out all those spiders. So he's making a spider-themed blanket. And that's what he wanted this year. So, oh, and my new co-host, one of my viewers suggested Spike, and that is a very good name for this fella. So his name is Spike. So I have Spike. And then I have Jinx. I'll just name him Jinx. He's just Jinx. And the number I drew, sorry to keep you in suspense, 68. So let us find out what number 68 is. Oh, here comes the mailman. He's gonna bark. Maybe. Oh no, he's got his back to the window. He missed it. Neighborhood watch is asleep. Nope. Didn't even. Okay, 68, sorry. 68. Well, you know, we just did. Oh, that was 85, sorry. Okay, where is 68, y'all? Can I not number today? 66. 68. Okay. So, unexpected error. Well, that's no good. That's not a. Nope. So, mini moon square. Why can I not draw up a picture of this? I don't know. I had a PDF, but it wouldn't open the PDF. So let me do this. Mini moon. Sorry, I just want to see what it is so I can get you guys a picture. Oh, no. I don't think that's what it was supposed to be.
You all done in there?
No, I'm still filming. Still filming.
Oh, you're filming?
Yeah, see? Look.
Okay.
Mr. Llama. Alright, so I will put a picture. I don't think this is the one that it's supposed to be, but it's the one we're doing now. So, oh yeah, it's still cool. It works. I'll just do it in Halloween colors. If I do it. I might not do it. Who knows? Anyway. Oh, he popped his head up. So anyway, folks, I'm going to wish you a frightfully fabulous rest of your day, and I will catch you on the next one.